You led me straight to the fall. I'm broken, I'm still trying, skin and bone.
Welcome back, everybody. Colleen has made another video, and I'm not even gonna bother doing much of this because I'm just watching this for views. But she didn't call this like any sort of response. It's called like fall vlog. And just from a quick skim, she edits stuff in. So this is not gonna be completely about the accusations, but I'm told she talks about it in the beginning, which is kind of funny because, as I said, she edits different clips in, but she can't edit out the little thing with the camera where she turns on the camera and pulls her hand away, and it's supposed to look natural for the apology, like she didn't edit anything out, but like there's things edited in. So it's all of this is funny already. I heard this is just gonna be awful. Can't wait. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Let's watch.
I've really missed this. I've missed talking to everyone every single day. Obviously, the last video that I posted on here, it's really embarrassing, to say the least. I was being accused of some pretty awful things, and I just was mad, and I should have handled that situation with maturity and empathy, but instead I just let my ego take over, and I'm really disappointed in myself.
So she's doing the same thing as last time, where she does not acknowledge the accusations whatsoever, just vaguely references them. And it's really weird because she's doing that on top of, with it being the first or second time. Like, we all know. Like, I don't get why YouTubers always pretend like we don't know what the accusations are. So if they don't say it, it will help them. Especially when it's responding to the fact that no one liked your apology. And the whole thing is also weird because she's still not admitting anything, and I know it's just a little bit in, but so far she's only being like, man, I reacted badly, not being like, I did something bad and I'm sorry for it. And I just doubt she's gonna ever acknowledge or even admit to, even mildly doing anything wrong. She mentioned once in the song just one line of being like, oh, I was kind of weird, in the DMs.
Over the last 15 years of my career, there have been moments where I was immature and inappropriate with some of my comedy, and there were times when I did not put enough thought into some of my fan interactions, and because of that behavior, people got hurt, and I am so sorry. I never wanted to hurt anybody, but it's clear that I did, and I feel so terrible about that.
Oh my god, once again. Yeah, listen, she is saying the words, I'm sorry. But she's not saying she did what everyone's accusing her of doing. And listen, she can deny it, even though there's so many screenshots. But she's not trying to deny it either. She has to try to deny it. She would look stupid, but, she's not saying, no, I didn't do it. It's always just like, man, I made some bad jokes and had, some weird interactions which might have hurt some people. But it's not saying what she needs to say. Why were those interactions weird? And it's not the bad jokes, it's like you are weird and you did gross things. And you aren't gonna have any sympathy or make anyone think you moved on if you can't acknowledge that you did something wrong.
I also feel like there's probably people who are disappointed or feel abandoned by me because of my silence over the last few months. And I'm so sorry about that as well. I needed to take time to make sure I was listening and learning as much as possible.
Nah, you took time off so you can get the heat died down, and you were planning this comeback. It is so planned out. You called it a fall vlog, even with it being, the vlog aspect part of it. You could have just released that later and, release this video as its own, talking about it.
And I also needed to get the help that I needed to be okay. I'm a mom first and foremost before anything else, and I needed to take care of my kids, so...
I'm really glad you took the time to make sure you were okay, after you groomed children. I'm really glad, you made sure you were okay. And listen, I get it, she got some hate. I was probably, pretty upset about that, and pretty upset she was losing her career. But, it was her actions, so... we really don't care to hear about, you caring about yourself. It's what you do and what you care about the people you affected.
that's where I've been, and but I'm back and I'm here now, and I am not a perfect person.
You can edit that out, but you can't edit the little thing in the beginning. What? Oh my god. You can have all these long, drawn-out pauses, but that stuff in the beginning, but you can now edit shit out. Great. Wonderful.
And there are plenty of things in my past that I wish I could go back and redo and fix and change. I don't have control over any of that, and I don't have control over the things people say about me. I only have control over my actions moving forward. And so I'm going to do everything that I can to make sure that I create a positive, kind, inclusive, safe space online with my content. And if you want to be a part of my journey online, I would love to have you, and if not...
Listen, I don't think anyone wants to be part of that journey. Especially, like, there's so much that's came out since this that I have not even had the time to, go over, because there's just so much stuff. But this is, again, she's trying harder, and she did much better, which is not hard to do, speaking the last time she used a ukulele. But I don't think anyone's buying any of this, and I do think she's trying a little too hard. It's like she's hitting all the stereotypical cues, so you can tell it's so fake, and she means none of this.
I do not expect anyone to welcome me back with open arms. I don't expect to change anyone's mind with this video. I just wanted to come on here and say that I'm sorry, and I wanted to try to show people that it's possible for someone to grow and learn and be better after making mistakes many years ago. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to vlog again, and today I'm just going to film my day and share some simple happy moments and start the process of starting over.
Listen, I understand how this is the process of starting over, okay? That's fine and dandy, with the vlogs. But you want to show people how you are improving and how you're getting better. But besides for saying you took time for yourself, you did not say, and you are probably not going to say, what you're going to do to improve and change what you're doing. And you're never going to do that. You're not going to vlog that. You're not going to talk about it. You might talk about how it affects you emotionally, but without showing what you're doing to improve yourself, you saying that was pointless. And with the fact that you're cutting stuff out, you could cut that out. Because I highly doubt we're going to ever see you do any sort of thing to show your improvement, because you won't acknowledge what you did.
And thank you for listening, and thank you to anyone who supported me in any capacity over the last 15 years. I've really appreciated it. But yeah, let's get started with the day and see what happens, I guess. I honestly do not know how to transition from this conversation into a vlog, but...
Listen, you didn't have to transfer it over. You could have just, done this as its own individual video, as like the start of, you doing it all over again. You did not need to transfer this into a vlog. You could have just posted this on its own. Okay, so I skimmed through this, and I may have missed something, but that's it. That's all she says. That's all she's gonna do. And listen, I will assume she probably might make one more video, and then take another few months off before she makes another. Speaking that, I'm sure this reaction to this video is gonna be horrendous, but this video just came out, so we'll see how this develops. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and make sure you have a good night.
I'm done with hitting your wall. Short notice, I just gotta let you know. You led me straight to the fall. I'm broken, I'm still trying, skin and bone.